Good morning. It's Monday. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Happy Monday. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are well this morning. You're up and out 'em. You're getting your coffee and your tea and getting where you need to be safely this morning. Hope you guys are warm and bundled up. It's kind of cool this morning. Oh my. Fall is upon us, y'all. Yes, it is. Fall is upon us. Hopefully you guys got your little jacket or coat, honey. It's cold here. It is cold here. Okay, I got on my little ankle boots today, child. Yes, Lord, we do, honey. We not wearing these feet out no more for the rest of the year. It's a riz out. No, we are not. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Good morning, great morning to everyone. Thanks for joining. This is the Caramel Rell Show. I am the one and only me, she, her, the Caramel Rell. All right. Yes, it is Monday, honey, the top of the week. We have some great topics for you guys. Hopefully you guys also had a chance to check out our review for Love and Marriage Huntsville last night. We had a pretty good show. Over 800 or so people joined us last night. Thank you guys so much for the support. Yes, if you didn't check that out, please run on over and check that out. Hit the like button for me on that as well, okay? Yeah, I see Linda Gamble modding. Do we have Belle Wilson this morning? I only see just one. I'm driving, guys. I can't really. But nevertheless, thank you guys, and thank you guys. All right. Celebrity news is first, but let's go ahead and do our disclaimer before we get started. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Again, fair use and entertainment. All right, let's get it started, honey. Celebrity news is first. Congratulations go out to Beyonce, honey. The Beehive, honey. The Beehive has put her on the map. Beyonce, honey, they're saying that her Renaissance World Tour has officially grossed $592.4 million across 56 shows, making it the highest grossing female tour in history, guys. Yes, honey, go Beyonce. Go Beyonce. I like Beyonce. I really do. Was I going to pay those prices for those tickets? I was not, because I like to put my money towards places that's going to grow. I mean, there's really no investment on Beyonce tickets. I mean, it's a great thing to go to the show. It's very exhilarating. You get to go and shake your ass and have a good time. But after that, I mean, that's just it. That's just it. I mean, that's going towards her mansion. And I'm trying to get a mansion, so I need to hold on to my coin. I'm very smart with my money. But yes, I have her albums, and I'm fine with going home and playing them and getting in my zone. But shout out to those of you that did go to the tour, to the shows and support her show, because you know that's what you do with artists out here. But shout out to Beyonce, honey. $592.4 million is what she made. Some of those tickets were up to $500. One of my coworkers was telling me she spent $500 to go see Beyonce. I was like, ooh, child. Hey, you do whatever you want to do with your money, but Cameron ain't spending $500 on no damn Beyonce tickets. I'm just not that. I'm not that loose with my money like that. I'm very frugal when it comes to my coins, like very, very. All right, but yes, child, y'all do what you got to do out here. Shout out again to Beyonce. Moving on, child, to the next topic. Rest in peace, honey, to Suzanne Summers. You guys remember Suzanne Summers, the blonde chick the actress that used to be on Three's Company? I used to watch Three's Company back in the day. As corny as that damn show was. She passed away, you guys. She passed away. She was 76 years old. They said she had an aggressive form of cancer, or breast cancer to be exact, that she battled with for over 23 years, okay? So they're saying that she passed away. She has passed away. Suzanne Summers from the show Three's Company, okay? Yeah, I don't know why I used to watch that show. I don't know. Maybe I had a little corniness about me back in the day. I don't know. But I used to like that show. That one, Different Strokes. I used to watch all that stuff, child. But, yeah, let's move on, child. But so rest in peace to her. Rest in peace to Suzanne Summers, baby. Kim and Kroy, guys. Kim and Kroy, they are in the midst of a divorce. They are in the midst of a divorce. I want them to go ahead on and do what they got to do. They did release their finances, child, to talk about what they're dealing with. They did have to go before a judge for a judge to actually let them know what they need to do in terms of financing and moving on, and how they're going to be living and all that, because y'all know the police been back and forth at their house, child. It's been a hot mess. Now, they're saying that Kim and Kroy's finances are revealed in court documents, all right? It says that Croy makes $4,500 a month from his football pension, okay? Yeah, I don't know why they haven't downgraded their lifestyle, making this type of money with the type of lifestyle they're trying to live. It's so crazy. They still try to live like they were when they were hound hog, and you just not there no more. But they're saying that Croy, like I said, makes $4,500 a month from his football pension, rather. They're saying that Kim makes $5K a month from her Facebook clickbait, okay? She has a Facebook page where she's getting paid now from that. They're saying that Kim and Croy say that they have a guardian ad litem for their 4 kids with an estimated $50K a month. Damn. What in the hell? Yikes. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, damn, neither one of y'all asses don't work, so I don't know. I don't think y'all need no damn babysitters. Y'all don't work. Kim is working now. She's on the Surreal Life finally. She has a job on the Surreal Life, but I don't know shit. They're saying that their water had been off, guys, for months. They could not pay their water bill. Their water bill got so sky high they couldn't pay it. So their water was just restored at their home after failing to pay their water bill. I didn't know that. I was like, damn. That's embarrassing as hell. So where y'all going to wash up and whatever? Y'all taking whole baths at the Holiday Inn over there, child? At the at the Red Roof? Y'all pulling up to the Red Roof Inn and doing the whole baths in the sink or something like that? Like, what y'all doing? That's just a hot damn mess. It said that Kim owes $250,000 that she has to pay back to a friend that gave her a loan, which is now demanding payment because she has not paid anything towards that loan from her friend that she loaned to her. It says that Kim and her daughter Brielle, they are ordered to by the courts to share a Range Rover between the two of them, okay, for their vehicle, because they've been forced to downgrade. And that Croy will have access to the couple's Cadillac Escalade, in which he will drive, okay? All right, so the judge also denied Kim's request to throw out their divorce from she and Croy, and they're currently going forward with the divorce. So it says that the judge also sided with Croy to sell their home and settle their living arrangements, okay? So they are ordered to sell the marital home. They done put all that money, and they took out a second loan on that home that they're still paying off, which is so crazy. Which is why the house went into foreclosure, to get all these upgrades and things done with the home. And now they're having to sell this house. This was supposed to be their dream home. It's a beautiful home too. Beautiful home, but they can't afford it anymore. So hopefully they go ahead and do all this stuff and they can figure it out amicably and raise these kids. They have 4 together. Kim has 2 kids prior to Croy. So it's 6 children. And well, they're grown now. Kim's kids are grown. But it's a lot. I'm about sick of Kim and Croy. It's like something every other day. But they are going forward with this divorce. Kim was seen on the Surreal Life, like I said, flirting with Chet Hanks, they were saying, which he is much younger than she is. But it said that she's been flirting with Chet Hanks, and it may be something between the two of them. So maybe she is, like I said before, moving on from Croy. She obviously is still being intimate with Croy, because that's one of the things she put in the court documents, that she did not want to go through with the divorce because she and Croy still had a very vigorous sex life. Okay, the judge was like, I don't give a hot damn. Y'all asses need to be far, far away from each other, okay? We don't care about that. I don't care how many times you cut that ceiling fan on, baby. Y'all are toxic. Y'all need to get the hell on and leave each other alone and raise all them damn kids that y'all had back to bike, okay? Moving on. Congratulations, honey. Congratulations go out to one of my favorite singers. She is a new artist. I've been kind of sitting back watching and listening to her music. I love anything she put out. I'm a super, super duper fan of her, okay? Coco Jones, you guys. Coco Jones, shout out to her. Congratulations to her for selling 1 million copies of her song, I See You, okay? Yes. 1 million copies of her song, I See You, okay? Anybody like that song? I'm a huge fan of Coco Jones. Anything she put out, I swear, anything she put out. Anybody a fan of that song? I love it. They play the hell out of it on the radio. Every time you turn the radio on, it's on. Like, they play it. She did an awesome job when she performed it. I want to say at the, was it the BT Awards? I want to say. She's a great singer live. Any artist that can sing live, you got me. If you sound the same way on your albums live, I'm a fan. Okay. Somebody said don't know who she is. You may know what her song is. I See You. Do I need to sing a little bit so y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know I don't really sing in the morning. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. All right. It's something about your hands on my body. It's better than any man I've ever felt. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Something about the way you just... All right. Y'all know. Yeah, but that's what it is. So shout out to her, honey. That's my song too. And if it wasn't this early in the morning, I would really like sing the whole damn song for you because I love it that much. But y'all know we don't do good with the high notes in the morning, baby, because my voice is still asleep. But that's all I can give y'all this morning. That's my song. Okay, yes, that's my song. But shout out to her. 1 million copies for her to be a new artist. That's very impressive. So shout out to Coco Jones, baby. I absolutely love your music. If you're watching my show, baby, I love me some Coco Jones. All right, she can't do no wrong in my eyes. All right, moving on, honey. All right. So I want to go ahead on to this next topic now. 17, check this out, guys. 17 Florida Sheriff Officer employees are charged in a PPP loan fraud investigation. Check this out. They're saying that according to reports that 17 Broward County employees were charged with wire fraud after they allegedly tried to defraud the government in COVID-19 relief loans, you guys. They're saying that the defendants allegedly received almost $500K in assistance from the PPP loan and the EIDL and used the money to enrich themselves. Okay, there says that the U.S. Attorney's Office claims that if they're convicted, that they could be sentenced to 20 years in the prison system. Yes, what y'all think about that? Anybody out there got some PPP loans they weren't supposed to get? The government will be coming for your ass. Know that. Because they are, yes, they are like Santa Claus, baby. They're making a list and checking it twice. And for those of you that out here doing some fraud shit with the PPP loans, the Scots, allegedly, y'all better check up on it, baby. Make sure that paperwork is right. Anything that you put in there that's fraudulent, you will be charged with wire fraud. And that, you see what kind of time that's sitting on? 20 years. 20 years is a long damn time to be booed up with somebody that you don't want to be booed up with. Okay? Just let you know. All right, moving on to the next topic. Shannon Sharpe, you guys. Shannon Sharpe says that he broke up with a woman for once passing gas in front of him. He also says that he doesn't like women who use the bathroom with the door open and does not walk around nude. All right? He is weird as hell anyway. Shannon, my thing is this. Shannon Sharpe, you really not that good of a looker, son, for somebody to be having all these standards for certain type of women that you like and what you don't want them to do. Like, it's giving you need to be quiet, sir. Okay? Passing gas is a natural thing, and I get it. You don't want women to do it in front of you, and it's very rude. If you have gas, go in the bathroom. Like, it's simple. Or go somewhere off away from a person. Don't just sit in front of somebody and be doing that. Now, that I gotta agree. Let's not be gross women, okay? It is a natural thing if you have to do that, because you can pass away from having gas if you don't release it. Gas can be very painful. Gas can be very uncomfortable. And I don't know why we're talking about gas this morning, but at the end of the day, don't do it in front of your man like that and just be all gross. Let's have some type of integrity or some couth about ourselves, okay? And using the bathroom with the door open, it's give or take. If I got to go in right quick and I got to tinkle, do I always close the door all the way? Absolutely not. Absolutely. We have our own bathroom in our bedroom. I mean, absolutely not. If I got to go in and tinkle right quick, I go in and tinkle. Sometimes the door is not always open. It's just, I mean, it's not always closed. It's just not. I mean, he's being a little too extra, I feel like. He's been a little too extra. I don't know. But I don't know if a woman, like I said, if she has gas, I don't think that's a reason to break up with somebody because of that. Now, like I said, if she's just being gross and she's doing it all out in public and she just don't give a hot damn, or y'all in the bed trying to be booed up and she's doing that on you, just whatever. Then it becomes too much. But to say if a woman has gas and she do it in front of you, then she's not the woman for you and you're going to break up with her and all this stupid stuff, that's too much, sir. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You're not Denzel Washington or somebody that's easy on the eyes to where you be like, oh my God, that's Shannon Sharpe. You're not, sir. Calm it down. You have too many. Your standards are way too high. for somebody who look like you. And I'm just saying, I don't like calling nobody ugly, but sir, yeah, no, bring your standards down just a little bit. It's some good women out there. Good women have gas as well. Get over it. That's a part of life. Me and you and Shannon, you got gas too. You just probably do it in a secret place. All right, period. you just do. Yeah, just do. All right, let's move on, child. That was oof. All right, Kimora Simmons, guys. Kimora Simmons claims that none of her baby daddies, honey, want nothing to do with her. Could that be something going on with you, Kimora? All right. If none of your baby daddies on fool with you, girl, it might mean that it's something going on with you as to why they don't want to fool with you. Now, Kimora has 2 children, as you guys know, 2 girls with Russell Simmons, okay? One child with, I struggle with his name, Dijmon Hunsu, a.k.a. the guy that played Amistad, okay? Dark-skinned, tall guy that played Amistad. He also played in Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah. You guys may remember who he is. She also has one child with her ex-husband, Tim Lesnar, who actually right now is locked up for fraud, okay? And she also has an adopted son. All right? Damn, Kimora. Like, all your kids got different daddies, except the 2 from Russell Simmons. Like, damn. Oh, child, you getting around. Oh, Lord. Girl, your fallopian tubes is, ooh, child. All right, so Kimora says that none of her kids' fathers want anything to do with her, and all 3 men claim that Kimora has estranged them from their children after their finances turned, okay? Now, they had a whole lot of money, but once their money got funny, they're saying that Kimora turned the kids against them and don't want the kids to be around them for some odd reason, and which is weird because you got boys. Boys need to be around their father, regardless of how much money they have. Let the boys have a relationship with their fathers. That can be very toxic. That can be very toxic. Children need to be around both parents if it's possible. If the other parent is willing to be in the child's life, why are you stopping them from being there? Because their money ain't right. I mean, that's not cool. Now, Kimora claims that it's all the baby daddy's fault, which, of course, I expect her to say that. She says it's all the baby daddy's fault. And she also says that I have beautiful children, but our necessity for men in our lives is very minimal. That's total BS. All right. Your daughters need fathers in their lives as well if they are responsible enough to be there, because you don't want your daughters picking ain't shit dudes because they did not have their father there to teach them what a real man is supposed to be in their lives. Boys need to be around their father so that they can know how to act as a man, how to use the bathroom like a man, how to talk about things that boys go through. Boys are more open to their fathers sometimes than they are with their mothers because they feel they can resonate more with their fathers. They need their fathers in their life. So I think you're choosing not to allow them to be in their lives for the wrong reasons. Everybody's finances change, but I get it that you want a man that's balling out in terms of being around you and your children, but at the end of the day, that's who you chose to be their father. So at the end of the day, let them be around their dad, child. It's so stupid. Now, Kimora calls herself a child bride because she said she was 23 years old when she married Russell Simmons. Now, she was with Russell way before she really was supposed to be with him. She was like a preteen or whatever, teen. She was in her teenage years when she first started dating Russell, okay? Which I felt was highly inappropriate. He was way, much older than she was, all right? Now, Kimora was with Dijmon Hunsu, the guy that played in Amistad, for 5 years while she was in her 30s, all right? She has a child with him. I think she has a son with him. Now, in 2014, and up until last year, she was married to former Goldman Sachs investment banker Tim Lesnar, who was actually charged $4 billion in a $4 billion fraud case, okay? He's actually serving time in prison behind that situation too, from my understanding, all right? So you know how to pick them, sis. You know how to pick them. Kimora says that she is so bruised by everything that she's been through with all these men that she's been with, and she feels that she's run into con men along the way. Well, that's who you chose, sis. You got to do your homework on people in terms of knowing who you choose. Your ex-husband Russell is a whole con man, and we're going to talk about him in a second. All right. She says that she reveals that she hasn't spoken to Russell Simmons in a few years, which he now also has financial issues as well. And he's living in another country to avoid extradition after being accused of several sexual misconduct cases by more than a dozen women, you guys. Did you guys know that Russell Simmons is hiding out in another country? Okay, he's hiding out in another country to, I think they said he was in Brazil or somewhere. He's hiding out in another country to avoid facing extradition from coming back to the States, because there are dozens of women who are claiming that he was doing some irresponsible stuff to them, and they pressed charges on his ass, and he hopped a flight and left the country, and he has not come back yet. Now, we've seen him do several live videos where he was arguing back and forth with he and Kimora Lee Simmons' daughter, Ming Lee. I talked about that in one of my lives before. He's having some issues with her. He pretty much left her stranded somewhere where he was supposed to have been wiring her some money, and they got into a disagreement. He refused to wire her some money, leaving her stranded somewhere. So and Russell looks like he's having some mental issues as well too, to where we saw him snapping off in that video. So I don't know what the hell is going on with Russell Simmons, but sir, you need to bring your ass back to the States and clear up all these damn charges, because if you ever step foot back on U.S. soil, they ain't gonna do nothing but lock your ass up. Just know that. As soon as you come back through that airport and show that ID, they gonna confiscate your damn passport, and they gonna lock your ass up. Because you can't be out here violating women. Like I said, he like them young. That's how he got Kimora. Kimora was a young chick when he met Kimora. Okay? She was very, very young when she met him. So he has eyes for the young women. He does. He also used to date Cynthia Bailey back in the day when she was modeling. She was a little young chick. She talked about that on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She used to date Russell. Russell liked them young women. So now he's hiding out in another country, probably dating another young woman. Allegedly. Well, let's move on, child. That's a hot damn mess. Alright, so Stormy still, honey. Stormy still posts a subliminal message on her social media page where she did a whole post and delete. But you can't do that when social media is, when the content creators be on their shit, baby, because we gonna screenshot that thing and we gonna talk about it. Alright. Now, Stormy is said to be possibly leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? If you guys noticed that she's been kind of focusing on her Canvas Beauty and her body butter stuff here, trying to promote her brand, which I feel like she's been using Love and Marriage Huntsville, which she should. It's a platform to promote and or boost her sales and promotion of her body butter and her Canvas Beauty. All right, that's why she got on the show. Now, I think that the weight of the situation between she and the Scotts is starting to, mostly Marceau, I think it's starting to kind of get under her skin, and it's starting to be too much for Stormy, to where Stormy is feeling like she may not want to be on the show no more. Now, she took to social media to say that she quietly removed herself from the drama. This is what she had to say. She said she quietly removed herself from the drama, built her own lane, and lived happily ever after, free, alive, and never looking back. A lot of people took that subliminal message as her maybe saying that she may be leaving Love and Marriage Huntsville, that maybe she don't want to be on the show anymore. Now, you guys know coming up on the next episode now, Courtney gonna drop her ass off over there, that little cookout, because he didn't want to be nowhere around the Scotts because he ain't feeling it. Stormy, she really ain't feeling it either. She's tired of Marceau and his bullshit and all them steady arguing back and forth. So maybe she's getting sick and tired of the show. Maybe it's kind of wearing her out to where she just don't want to fool with it no more. So she posted that message and took it off. And a lot of people, honestly, in the comments, they were like, yay, like, thank God, get your ass up off the show. We didn't really want to see you anyway, because you don't really bring anything to the show. Now, I got to say, this season, I am feeling the fact that she is checking the hell out of Marceau, because he needs that. No other woman on the show except Melody Cherie, baby, or Dr. Melody Cherie Rogers. She's the only one that I know of that's really checked Marceau and put him in his place. Everybody else, like Tiffany and everybody else, is kind of stand down when it comes to Marceau, because he likes to talk over people, and he's so overbearing and talking circles to the point where you get so frustrated with his ass you can't read him down. But he's never been able to wear Stormy down, to where she most recently, as you guys know, called him the B word, and that really bothered him, because we on a whole nother episode and he's still talking about it. But like I said, Stormy and Courtney, honey, they haven't been really feeling the Scotts here most lately. And with Marceau acting the way he is, it's like him and Tisha, they're on this quest to boot out several people on the show so that they can get the notoriety and be the it couple. That's what a lot of people are saying, that the Scotts, Tisha and Marceau, are trying to be the it couple since Mel and Martell are divorced and they've kind of gone their separate way. They're trying to come off as being the it couple, the couple that they want everybody to see as, you know, the bossed up couple on the show. We don't see them as that. We will never see them as that because they have fake storylines. You guys are not bosses. You guys are in a $5.5 million lawsuit for fraud and misrepresentation. Your marriage is not a healthy marriage, Tisha. Your businesses thrive from you copying what you see other people do. I mean, we're going to talk about that here in a second as well. We've seen a lot of that going on. We've seen a lot of that going on. All right. Now, Stormy, like I said, she used her platform for Love and Marriage Huntsville to boost and promote her products. And now that she's announced that her products have taken off via TikTok and all that, y'all know she had that little meeting over there at the TikTok office that she was so happy to announce. I'm feeling like maybe she's kind of posting a subliminal that she's gonna possibly be stepping back from Love and Marriage Huntsville, so maybe she can focus on her business that she said is starting to grow. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So Courtney, he's starting to disengage from the group because he doesn't want to be around the Scotts. So that could be a telltale sign of the fact that they may be kind of stepping back from this show. But like I said, she did do a post in the lead, and I did go ahead and screenshot that so we could talk about it. All right, but I'm happy that they're going to be making an exit from the show because I ain't want to see Betty's ass either. With Stormy leaving, that's going to take Betty off the show, and maybe we could get some more of Miss Van, because we haven't seen her any this season, which I was kind of very upset about that because I do know she was saying she did film a few scenes this season, but Carlos and them, for some odd reason, they haven't shown her. They haven't shown her at all. So maybe with them getting Stormy off, Stormy, she can take her mama with her, and Miss Van can step on back on the show, because I would love to see her. She's doing a lot of great things. She's still selling properties. She's still making boss moves out here, and that's what we want to see on the show. The show is about black business and black excellence. That's what it was supposed to be about prior to all the other drama and craziness that have kind of crept onto this show. I would love to see people closing on houses. I would love to see people making boss moves. I want to see that. The viewers want to see that. We don't want to see the Scotts up here doing all these foundations, which we know are fraudulent, where they're taking monies and saying they're building homes for children, and then in depositions saying that you don't build at all. So that means you're pocketing money and you're doing things under frost and fraudulent pretenses, okay? Period. Now, Marceau, aka Fraud Soul Honey, was heard lying on Love and Marriage Huntsville, saying that he had a contract to build an art building, you guys, when he admitted in his deposition that he never built anything. You guys saw that when he sat down with Martell, when he went to go see Martell, and they got to arguing, and Martell asked him, hey man, what you got going on? What's been going on with you? He said, oh, I got this contract where I'm actually building this art building. I was just like, since when? Because didn't you just say you haven't built anything? You haven't built anything. So what are you talking about, sir? Now, Marceau took to IG to actually write. And check this out with his smart mouth. He says that I hope they realize that while I worked at a movie theater, that I also owned a 60-unit apartment complex with Reese, talking about Maurice. He says I also owned a 12-plex with Tisha. He says I also owned a 4-plex with Reese, and I also owned between 7 to 10 single-family homes. Okay, did you remember all that in your deposition? Because when they asked you all this, Marceau, your answer for that was I don't recall, or I don't know, and I can't answer that. So now all of a sudden you want to hop your ass on social media, on IG, and be a smart ass to do a rundown of all the things that you said that you own when you didn't remember anything in your deposition. So hopefully Zen Garden is still watching like they said they were doing before. They're watching the show, and they're also watching social media to see what's being posted, because now Tisha has decided, since they showed this Macy and Mildew bullshit this past episode, she is promoting very heavy now this Macy and Mildew thing. They're promoting it very heavy now, okay? Marceau also goes on to say that the meaning of Mel and Tell insisted that we use their car for about a week because Tisha didn't want to drive my Jeep, okay? He's trying to say that that everybody's talking about they used to drive the Holt's car and used to live in the Holt's house. He's trying to say that that the Holt's offered their car to them because Tisha did not want to drive Marceau's Jeep for a week. okay? And he says that we never stayed in anything that they owned, and they never said that we did. Well, maybe they didn't never say that you did, but that townhome that they lived in seasons 1 and 2 was said to be owned by Mel and Martell. And it's no coincidence that after Mel and Martell divorced and had to dissolve properties and businesses, that Tisha and Marceau had to move. So why'd you guys have to move so abruptly? Y'all ain't fooling nobody. And the fact that they did, even if they did offer it to you, you still drove their car for a whole week. Even if they offered it to you, if you're a millionaire and you got your own way and you can make your own way, Mr. Smartass, why you didn't go rent a car for a week? That's what millionaires do. If you got a situation with your car and your wife need a way to get around, some transportation, you should have went and rented her a car for a week. But you didn't do that. You went and you used Mel and Martell, and now you want to sit here and act like nobody's never done nothing for you and they've never been there for you, when in fact they have. They didn't have to lend their car. I don't lend my car to nobody, friend or not. I don't like nobody driving my shit, because everybody don't take care of your stuff like you do. Period. Marceau is under this whole thing of nobody's ever done anything for me. Now that he feel like he's made it. And that's how people are. You have to be careful who you extend your hand to help. Marcel kind of hinted on that. But I can say the same for him. And I said it in my review last night. You have to be careful with who you extend your hand to help them out. Because when a person feel like they made it, like Marceau and Tisha, they don't give you credit for anything. They don't want to give you credit because they feel like that diminishes them. They are trying to be the boss on this damn show. Marceau is promoting black. Like I said last night, every time you see him, he got on a black t-shirt. But then you talk shit about Mel for promoting her t-shirt line. When what are you doing? What are you doing? That's the only thing he's wearing on the show now is black t-shirts. Every time you see him, he has on a black t-shirt promoting black. So why can Melody not promote her millimeters? Why can she not promote her Canvas Beauty? I mean, not her Canvas Beauty, but her 7th Avenue and her Sugar Mama line. They are haters. They do not like to see anybody else come up in business and be successful, because they're not successful. They're not successful. Everything that they try to do, they run it into the ground and get sued. It's so many people that's starting to speak out now talking about Tisha and Marceau doing bad business, doing fraudulent business, taking money, not finishing jobs, doing crappy jobs when they do go to do it. It's a hot damn mess. Marceau, you might want to be quiet because, like I said, you lied a whole lot in your deposition, sir. So with you hopping on social media and confirming some things that you said that you could not confirm or deny in your deposition, now it looks like you are perjuring yourself, sir. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's looking like you're perjuring yourself, because these are documents that you are submitting for a lawsuit, for a case in a court of law. You are giving sworn testimony saying that you don't recall certain things, but then you sit on social media and confirm it. You just did a whole rundown trying to be a smartass of what you said you own. But my thing is this: if you're working at Target and you're working at a movie theater, how is it that you're owning all these things? I wouldn't need to work any of those places. I don't need to work at Target if I own all these properties, 7 to 10 properties that I'm renting out, and I'm getting rental money from those properties. I don't need to work at Target. And I don't need to work at no fucking movie theater with that big ass suit on like Martell was saying he was wearing. I don't need to do those things. So it sounded kind of contradicting to me. You didn't recall none of that stuff, but now you recall it. Oh, okay. Now, just like they offered that car, let's go back to that. Because he tried to make it seem like Mel and Martell never did shit for them. Like he said last night. Like he said in the when he was talking to Martell, what have y'all done for me? What did you guys do for me and Tisha? Everything. You guys would not have showed if it was not for Martell going to Mel and putting a bug in her ear and saying, hey, can you help them because they're struggling? You guys were struggling. But he's trying to make it seem like they were doing so well. You were not. You had no place to stay. Mel and Martell helped you guys into a place to stay, and they helped you guys to have a vehicle to drive. Wasn't because Tisha didn't want to drive your Jeep. If she had to get somewhere and that was her only recourse, then she would have drove the damn car. Bottom line. It had nothing to do with her not wanting to drive your Jeep. So y'all can stop them damn lies. Stop them damn lies. Now, the toilet Tisha, honey, LaToilet Tisha Scott, that's what I'm going to call her, because she stay full of shit. And I'm going to say it this morning. Also decided to post on IG to kind of show her ICDC college skills, okay? And said that if you made us, then, THAN, make another one, hashtag I'll wait. You need to wait. Actually, don't wait. Take your ass back to school and figure out the difference between then, THEN, and THAN. That's what you need to do, Miss Smartass. When you try to hop on social media and be a smart mouth and read somebody and don't know the difference between then and then. Learn that first, Miss ICDC College, with your 3 degrees of separation from your damn brain. Okay, your brain cells are gone, sis, while you trying to read somebody. Your ass need to read a book and figure out the difference when you trying to. Now you sat there and then you messed up the whole read. How you trying to read somebody else and you read yourself, bitch? Sit down. Sit yourself down. Trying to read somebody else, talking about some if you made somebody else. Girl, goodbye. If you made somebody else, then make some. Girl. Sit your ass down, Tisha. I'll wait. Hashtag I'll wait. That's all you've been doing your whole entire life since you met Marceau is wait. Sitting in that house while he make your ass get on that laptop and take all them courses so that you can get degrees so that he can be the boss. Keep waiting. Keep letting life pass you by with that sorry ass ninja that you call a husband over there. And keep muzzling you and making you seem like you don't have a voice. You don't have a voice. You always use social media to be trying to read somebody and stay mispronouncing and stay misspelling words. But you're supposed to have 3 degrees. Oh, I have a master's. Girl, sit your ass down. Your only master is Marceau. It's then, THEN. Take your ass back to school. I know your mama said she didn't go to school for 2 days, but it's looking like your ass probably didn't go for 2 days. Your mama said she only went to school for 2 days. And I said, well, damn. Now we see. Trying to boost everybody else's head up to make it seem like you so smart out here. It's not giving that, sis. It's not. We're going to move on, though. It's bad enough you on the damn own network. Mispronouncing shit and overpronouncing words. Now you on that bullshit. Trying to sound so educated with your online ICDC college certificate degree. Sit your ass down. I went on the internet. Ain't that what the damn commercial say? For ICDC college. Sit your ass down, Tisha. With your fraudulent husband. The next time you and your fishy ass decide to hop your ass on social media, and I said it. The next time you hop your tilapia smelling ass on social media trying to read somebody, you need to read. Read first before you try to read. Okay? Read, girl, before you try to read. Alright? Take that and run with it. Straight to the library, bitch. Alright? Moving on. In other news with Tisha and Marceau, because we got more. Tisha and Marceau also got called out for stealing a business idea, the business expo idea, okay, from another business, which they decided to put them on blast. Alright? Now, Tisha and Marceau agreed to sponsor a company, okay, which is called BHEMP, B-H-E-M-P, and the company spoke on the blatant disrespect and dishonesty that they received from Tisha and Marceau. Now, they say that that it's because of their demands that it was insane of what Tisha and Marceau was doing as if they were Beyonce. They wanted to act like they was Beyonce, like these important business people, because they were offered, okay, they were offered flights and hotels, but they wouldn't pay for their own flights. They wanted the company, in order to work with them, to pay for their flights, but they declined to do that because Tisha and Marceau wanted this company to pay for them to fly, their kids to fly, babysitters, that's plural, okay, which one of them probably was Wanda, and they wanted to fly business class, and Tisha and Marceau was upset that this particular company declined that, so they jumped ship on them in terms of this business deal that they had going, you know, the business deal that they had for them, And they took the whole idea and ran with it and created this thing called a business expo that we've seen on Love and Marriage Huntsville that really was not their original idea. It was another company said that they had the idea of the business expo, but because Tisha and Marcel got mad that they would not meet their full demands of flying their whole entire family somewhere, then they stole their idea and made it their own. Now, the woman is putting them on blast and says that I like how you guys are skating through life, okay? She says, I like how you guys are skating through life as if y'all did nothing to us. She says, shame on you and your man. She says that I'll never respect the Scotts nor anything to do with them. She said, what goes up must come down, Letitia Scott. And she directed it to her. She did at Letitia Scott. Okay. So they've now, once again, fraudulently did some more shit to somebody else in business, and they've decided to put them on blast. Okay. They reneged on the deal with this particular company, who originally had the Black Expo idea from the start, and they took it and ran with it and made it their own. Okay. Typical. And I fully believe them. They didn't come up with the business expo idea. They stole the idea, according to this company. Because they wouldn't fly you out how you wanted them to. They something else. It's surprising to me how they can just walk so freely without somebody going upside their damn head with all the money they've allegedly taken from people and the bad business deals that they've done. It's amazing to me. But karma, baby, karma stay spinning the block though. Karma stay spinning the block. They're gonna run into the right business person that's not gonna just let shit go, and they don't give a hot damn about taking nobody to court, and they gonna handle it the street way. Period. Everybody don't play about their money. Everybody don't play about their money. So, gotta be careful how you do people. You gotta be careful how you do people, because everybody don't play about their coin. If you have a business deal that you have with someone, and you guys sit down and you agree upon something, you can't just back out of the deal all willy-nilly and then take that person's idea and make it your own like it was your idea from the start. And then hop your ass on national television like y'all some important business people sitting up in meetings writing down everybody's idea. That's why Marcel said, I want to hear all you guys' ideas. He was sitting over there writing his ass off. I said, I ain't never seen him take notes like that. Tisha sat there quiet. Marcel was taking all the notes. And he was doing that because he don't have no originality himself. That's what they were doing. That's exactly what they were doing. But no wonder their asses stay getting sued. It's no wonder. It's no wonder. It's no wonder they keep getting sued. And then this last thing I want to talk about that I noticed in this last episode with Tisha, with this damn hair care line for her daughters, Macy and Mildew. Tisha lied saying that she's been working 5 years on the Macy and Mila hair care line. And I got to call bullshit on that, because 5 years ago, y'all know Love and Marriage Huntsville came out in 2019. Her daughter was probably like 2-3 years old. Okay. And she said that her daughters helped her create the hair care product that and I heard when she said it on the actual live that her and her daughters actually helped create the Macy and Mildew line. I call it Macy and Mildew, and I'm gonna always call it that. I know it's Macy and Mila. I call it Macy and Mildew. But she also did not know what was actually in the product. So how, if you created it, she says it's a natural product. People kept asking her when she went live about it, what's in the product. She couldn't tell nobody what was in it. You just have to buy it. You just have to buy it to find out what's in it. You don't know what's in it. So I really doubt that you took your daughter, who was 2 or 3 years old at the time, to a laboratory to work with a chemist to be working on a hair care product, Tisha. Like, stop the lies, okay? You can stop the lies. And when I go live this afternoon for my pop-in video, I'm going to show you the little promo infomercial that she created. It's an infomercial slash commercial that she created with her daughters. Now she's trying to heavily promote this Macy and Mildew hair care line, okay? It's all bullshit. Tisha herself, like I said, she didn't know what was in the damn product, and telling viewers to just go ahead and buy it versus telling them what was in it. Because people were like, we want to buy it, but what's in it first? I want to know what's in it. I'm the same way. I'm not going to buy something without knowing what's in it, especially if I'm putting it on my hair. I don't play by my hair. So if I'm going to support your business and buy a product from you, I want to know what's in it. I'm the same way with my food. I'm always flipping stuff over and looking on the back to see what's in it before I put it into my body. Okay, period. Also, she claimed that they sold 175 orders, okay? But my thing is, if y'all sold 175 orders, I went back and looked at the episode. Why is it y'all only had like 20 envelopes sitting up there? If you had 175 orders, I would think that you would be in a much larger space, okay? With a large table, with a nice little assembly line, with stuff piled up, and more bottles than maybe 10 to 15 bottles, because that's all they showed on the show. That was a hot damn mess. I said, Tisha, y'all is on some bullshit. If I sold 175 orders of something, and I'm putting my orders together, I'm not going to have 10 bottles sitting up on the table and 5 envelopes to put the bitches in. Like, how are you putting together 175 orders with that little bit of mess up on the table? I thought that was kind of stupid too, okay? How you packing up 175 orders with that many bottles of products sitting on the table, all right? But like I said, she's been promoting through her little infomercial up there, sounding all crazy, overpronouncing words. Her daughters was looking like, this is total bullshit, Mom, but we'll go with it. I'm going to show you guys the infomercial when I do my pop-in later on today, okay? But like I said, 5 years ago, her daughter was 2-3 years old. So, Tisha, stop the lies. You were not working on this Macy and Mila or Mildew product line for 5 years. That's total bullshit. For 5 years, 5 years ago, you were sitting in the house. Marceau would not let you work and didn't even want you to go out nowhere with Melody. It was not until Melody, honey, started her Sugar Mama line and her 7th Avenue line that Tisha decided that she wanted to get with Stormy through the Canvas Beauty bullshit and start this Macy and Mildew hair care line. It don't take 5 years to put no hair care line out. So that's total lies that Tisha is sitting up here saying for 5 years she been working on this hair care line. That's total bullshit. And I got to call it. I got to call bullshit where I see it. That's a lie. I feel like she lied to us. And I feel like they continue to play in our face. But y'all ain't promoted this hair care line like you were supposed to promote it until it aired on this past episode, which I found to be very crazy. Tisha didn't decide to promote it like that until this past episode. And now she's promoting it all on her social media. And now she done created this damn commercial, child. And I'm going to play it for y'all. This shit was funny to me. And I said, look at this bitch standing up here lying. Look at her standing up here lying her ass off. You know good and damn well that product is not what got your children's hair the way it is, Tisha. Your children naturally have long, luxurious hair. So this Macy and Mildew bullshit that y'all pushing and trying to push on the people to say, hey, purchase it because it makes your hair do this, this, and this. It's false advertisement. And once again, it's giving fraud and misrepresentation, okay? But we're going to get on out of here. And they don't even have shampoo. I talked about it before. You have, what is it? Some kind of conditioner and some kind of hair serum or some kind of shit that goes with it. Ain't even no shampoo with it. So I'm like, it's not even a complete hair care system because one must wash their hair before they condition it. So you already starting out wrong. I said that before, and I've talked about this before. One should not be conditioning their hair if they have not washed it. You have to wash your hair first, then condition it, then add a hair serum onto it. It's a step 1, 2, and 3. But how you going to skip over step 1 and go straight to step 2? And then step 3, it's just giving Tisha, and it shows that Tisha don't know what she's doing, just like you did with this Black Expo when you hurried up to go steal somebody's idea and look stupid. She was looking stupid, just like she's doing with this hair care system. But that's all I have for you guys. We will have our pop-in today. I'm going to continue to get my show together. And we will go ahead and show that commercial, child, that Tisha put together for this damn hair care Macy and Mildew bullshit. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Y'all have a great day. Thank you, Moss, for doing an awesome job. Thank you for any content creators joining. And thank you, Caramelians, for supporting the channel, okay? Please don't forget to hit that like button to support the channel to keep us in the algorithm, okay? And also, any super chats that you guys may have left or any cash apps, I appreciate those as well, all right? You guys be blessed today and enjoy your day. And until next time, goodbye.